Today for the Bitcoin, but especially for the altcoin prices, we are about to show you one chart here on TradingView, which is going parabolic right now in combination with brand new on-chain fundamental data regarding Ethereum, Chainlink, and much more, pointing towards the fact that not only the altcoin season has started, but also how long it will last and exactly how high it will go. Guys, you for sure do not want to miss out on these very interesting and effective data points we are about to show you today. So make sure you take a seat, make sure you smash up the like button to at least 1,500 likes right now. And that being said, welcome crypto friends and welcome back to MMCrypto. My name is Chris, and as always, we are really pumped to go straight into the content. So guys, we are here on TradingView and this chart is extremely powerful. We talked about that before. We are combining this technical indicator, this chart here, with brand new on-chain fundamental metrics here for Ethereum, Chainlink, Huobi token, and so on. We are combining that, and these very interesting developments here in the charts point towards a mind-blowing fact here for the altcoin season. When this altcoin season might end and how high it will go. This will be extremely interesting because what you can see right here is the altcoin cap divided by the Bitcoin cap. And there are some extremely interesting developments here on the downside on the weekly RSI. And you can basically also use that yourself if you go on TradingView and just type in exactly this here, you will get that, and then you can pull up the weekly RSI. And this weekly RSI also on charts.bull.com, Willy Woo is using it. This brown line here is the exact same we are having on TradingView, and the line here on the downside is the weekly RSI, and this one exactly predicts every single start of an altcoin run. You can see it here, there with the RSI being below 30 and this one going up, and also here back then in 2019 in September, October, the weekly RSI being oversold, and then the altcoin season gaining momentum here, starting its run to the upside. This chart is extremely powerful and is pointing towards the fact that the altcoin season has not only started, but it's in full on beast mode already. And we want to talk about the fact that this specific altcoin season, and we will also tell you why we think there will be two altcoin seasons in this year, is maybe coming to an end probably within the next few weeks already. So we will talk exactly about that. First of all, we wanted to remind you, whenever this RSI is going below 30, and very important, let me repeat that, below 30, it's a very important number here on the weekly RSI. This is the trigger for the altcoin season to start. Back then in 2016, look at this, below 30, altcoin season started to gain momentum. The brown line here is the altcoin cap divided by the Bitcoin cap. Altcoins start to gain momentum, and then, very important, in the second run here, the Bitcoin price ran up to the all-time high, and then the altcoins lost momentum here, being oversold again, and exactly here, exactly at the all-time high, the altcoin season, the next altcoin season started. We think this will be the same this year, but we have two altcoin seasons every single cycle here. The first one starting before the all-time high of Bitcoin, and the second one starting exactly on the day of the all-time high. And right now we are just within the first of the two altcoin seasons, here with the RSI having been oversold here in October or September in 2019, and then the altcoin started to gain momentum. So there is a bearish view here, the RSI already so close to the oversold level of 70 on TradingView, but on the charts.bull.com charts, you can see that this one is only at 40, maybe after this week, because it's only updated bi-weekly, it will be at 50, so we are a little bit further away. But what you can see is once altcoins really gain momentum, this one can heavily go parabolic. The weekly RSI of the altcoins going into overbought territory can go really parabolic. So we think, according to this, the altcoin season might stop anytime soon, maybe within the next few weeks here, and we have to monitor this here. We will leave the link down below, but you can use it on TradingView yourself. Whenever we are going above 70, this is a very important level. Below 30 for oversold, but above 70 for being overbought. We can stay there for a little bit longer, but this is an indication that the odds significantly increase for the altcoins to be oversold and to have a new pullback. And whenever this happens, we are looking for a parabolic run of Bitcoin towards the new all-time high, hopefully here this year within the next few months. So whenever this happens, altcoins usually should go back into oversold territory, giving a trigger for the next altcoin season to start. So first of all, this is a very important finding. But now, guys, very important, we are going to look into the on-chain fundamental data. This is a brand new on-chain fundamental data here for exchange deposits. It does not sound very mind-blowing, but it is. Because let's start with Bitcoin before we go into the altcoins here for Ethereum, Chainlink, Huobi token and much more. We want to show you that whenever the exchange deposits are drying out, like right here in the bear market, but also before, this is an indication that the people are not willing to deposit their Bitcoin on exchanges and to sell them. Whenever the people are not willing to deposit their Bitcoin on exchanges, the market is drying out, and you know there is not much selling pressure on exchanges because the supply is very limited, right? So what you can see here in the last bull market, the exchange deposits completely going nuts here, exactly topping out here at the all-time high, providing actually a huge supply on the exchanges and creating a lot of selling pressure here. And look what happened afterwards, the price went down. And whenever we built that flattening out here of the exchange deposits, that was the time the next bull run was due. And also once the price went up, the exchange deposits went up. And when we topped out, the exchange deposits went down. And right now we were just drying out once again. The people were not willing to deposit their Bitcoin on exchanges. Also, guys, what happened, we covered it in previous videos here on our channel. You can see the Bitcoin price spike to the upside once again. By the way, guys, you can remember we are talking about on-chain fundamental data since, I don't know, since a year or even more. We were one of the first ones on whole crypto YouTube talking about that. I think only Willy Woo was talking about that before, because of course he's doing on-chain stuff and he talked about that on Tone Vase channel. But I think we were the second ones. We can easily fact check that here on our channel. And the reason for us having talked about that so early already here in 2018, beginning of 2019 in fact, was that we think that on-chain fundamental data is truly revolutionary. You can find these metrics here on the Bitcoin blockchain. You can find it yourself or on these amazing websites here, studio.glassnode.com, and exactly spot bear market bottoms and bull market highs from this on-chain fundamental data. And the exact same thing works here for Ethereum. Look at this. Back in 2016, we were drying out. And once the price spiked here to $1,400 US, you can see that people deposited their Ethereum on exchanges. Guess what they wanted to do? They didn't want to hold it there. They wanted to dump it. And whenever this exchange deposits are going higher, you know that the circulating supply on the exchanges, the selling pressure is getting higher and higher because the supply gets actually exceeded. And whenever the supply on exchanges get exceeded, we have a higher selling pressure and the price went down. And right now, look at this. Look at this in January 2020. We talked about that on our channel. Also here, the exchange deposits are flattening out and at price levels of 120, 130. Look at this, 120, 130. There were no exchange deposits. The people were not willing to sell their Ethereum anymore at these price levels, and that was the exact moment we were bottoming out on Ethereum and the price went to the upside. And right now we can tell you this is a little bit more on the bullish side, because these exchange deposits right now, they are spiking towards the upside, but very, very slowly. We are nowhere near here in these levels. So of course the upside for Ethereum is still there. The people are at these price levels still not willing to sell here in the long term. However, guys, for the smaller capitalized altcoins here, Chainlink for example, you can see we are already going parabolic here on the exchange deposits, creating some selling pressure here, not in the immediate short term, but in the midterm. This might be the first warning signal. Same for Huobi token. This one already going up. Not saying there is no upside anymore, but it is already going up. We have to monitor that. And whenever these exchange deposits are going parabolic, same for Ethereum, this might be an indication, well guys, we might be coming to an end of the altcoin season. So let's keep that in mind. Let's keep the RSI here of 70 in mind. Let's keep it here also in mind on the charts.ru bull chart, which is even a little bit more bullish than here on TradingView. And let's keep the exchange deposits all in mind. Let's always combine the best out of both worlds, technical indicators and on-chain fundamental indicators. That's what it's about on our channel, and that's why you're subscribed to our channel. Also guys, quick shout out. Thank you so much for liking the video yesterday. We are already approaching 2,000 likes, so make sure you smash up the like button for this video as well. And big shout out also to the German people here. If you are subscribed to our German channel, if you are a German person, of course, these people are liking like crazy. 4,000 views not even, and 1,000 likes. Wow, guys, I have never seen that on YouTube before, on crypto YouTube especially. This is crazy, guys. So thank you so much for all your support. It's amazing. And we have one announcement here in the end. We started to trade more and more altcoins also here on leverage. You can see that on Bybit. Of course, you know you can trade leverage also on altcoins on Bybit, Ethereum, EOS and XRP. Of course, guys, the upside is so much higher, but the risk involved is also much higher. So only if you're an experienced trader and you, for example, have Bitcoin on the exchange, you can swap it over to Ethereum. And of course, guys, with calculated risk, you can trade also Ethereum, XRP and stuff here on this exchange. And guys, if you want to support us, use our Bybit link down below. The upside is it takes only 24 seconds here for experienced traders, and you can get $90 completely for free for altcoin and Bitcoin trading on that exchange, where you basically have no system overloads. Everything is running smoothly, and you have a live chat for all the issues you might have. They are actually in time answering you that. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting us, for liking the video. Very important, guys. Take part at the poll which is popping up on top of the screen right now. Do you think the altcoin season is ending already, or do we have more upside? Make your guess right now and go to the comment section down below and leave your 2 favorite altcoins in the comment section right now, and upvote each other altcoins so we can see where there's actual demand from your side. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, as always, click the subscription button right here, click the Bybit tutorial if you haven't watched it already. And as always, guys, as always, bye bye.